The intelligence is the part that makes all of the above more concerning rather than simply impressive in a detached way. Nile monitors have been studied in captivity and in the field extensively enough that a picture of their cognitive capabilities has emerged that does not fit comfortably into the category of instinct-driven reptile behavior. They demonstrate problem-solving in controlled environments, navigating multi-step obstacle courses to access food, remembering solutions across sessions, distinguishing between individual humans, and adjusting their behavior based on whether the person approaching them has fed them before or handled them in a way they found aversive. They learn from experience. They update their behavior based on outcomes. In the wild, this translates into a foraging strategy that operates more like a planned itinerary than a random search. Nile monitors have home ranges they patrol systematically, with documented evidence of them returning to productive sites at appropriate intervals, not randomly, but on a schedule that reflects awareness of when resources will be available again. A monitor that rated a bird colony's nesting area will return when the next clutch cycle produces eggs. A monitor that located a crocodile nest in a specific location will factor that location into its patrol route during nesting season. This is not sophisticated in the way primate cognition is sophisticated, but it is directional, and it is applied, and it means the Nile monitor is not just reacting to its environment. It is managing a resource portfolio. The relationship between the Nile monitor and human settlements is a whole separate conversation that could fill its own video and is currently filling the ecological management files of several countries that were not prepared for what happens when you put a highly adaptable 7-foot lizard in proximity to the caloric density of a human community. Nile monitors have moved into urban and semi-urban environments across their range with a smoothness that reflects an animal whose skill set happens to map perfectly onto the opportunities those environments provide. Garbage attracts rodents. Rodents attract monitors. Chicken coops contain eggs and small birds. Monitors are aware of this. Irrigation systems create the water access monitors require. Monitors follow the water. In parts of Egypt, Sudan, and East Africa, Nile monitors are a consistent presence in villages, markets, and agricultural areas, and the relationship is not one of cautious coexistence. Monitors that access chicken coops do not take one egg and leave. They commit fully to the available resource until it's gone or they're removed. Monitors that are removed from a location and relocated have been documented returning, which tells you that the mental map the monitor maintains of its environment is detailed enough to navigate back to a productive site from a displacement distance that should, in theory, have disorientated an animal operating on pure instinct. It didn't disorientate the monitor because the monitor was not operating on pure instinct. The tail is something that deserves mention before we close this out,